Hi there, a very good morning, good afternoon to all of you, depending on wherever you're watching me. This Simply Stocks, and I'm here with this video on one of the summer picks on my behalf. I believe that with the summer season around, this small cap summer stock can do 25-30% over the next 3-4 months. So I've brought to you this one, and we'll do a complete analysis of the company along with the numbers and then do the valuation analysis as to where the stock might head. So let's get started. First of all, a disclaimer that this is not a stock recommendation, and people taking any position to any share that I talk about should do that with their own due diligence and research. And I'm not in favor or against any company that I talk about. So before I talk about this stock, here's a small request that kindly support me on Patreon. Once you do that, it will help me grow the channel, help you also ask me questions and eke out answers in greater detail. Once you get the $10 membership, you'll have access to my portfolio, my watch list, and number of podcasts I put up from time to time. And also, you can pay $100 upfront. You get 1 year access to the Patreon website by paying for 10 months. For detailed company or market talk, you can directly email me and we can work things out. And also, if you cannot pay on Patreon, you can become a member on YouTube or become a member on WhatsApp, and you'll have access to everything that is on Patreon. Now let's go to the screener website, and I'll let you know as to which company I want to talk to you about. This is Vadilal Industries. Now, before I talk about this company, I want to give a small disclaimer as well, that I don't have this stock in my portfolio, and kindly discuss with your financial advisor before taking any call. I am not a portfolio advisor, neither I am a BSc or an NSC member. This is purely for educational purposes. All right, so Vadilal Industries had been doing well before January and did extremely well last year with the kind of move it showed. We know about the company that into the ice cream business, etc. But if you look at a 1 year chart for Vadilal, the company did exceedingly well from around March last year till September or so, and went to around 2700, then had a small correction, and then again from November onwards we had that surge till January. Now there's a background to this, that this company has had I mean family issues and family feud, and due to which the company wasn't doing that well on the ground, and in fact in the sales front also they were not doing well. So if you look at the numbers on a yearly basis, when you look at it, they were doing around 240, 280, 320, 360 crores, 400 crores, etc. From a yearly sales basis. And from here on in, now they are going to come out with 1100, 1200 crores of sales. And I think this is only going to grow because the management has particularly changed, because there has been a issue, the family issue with respect to the company, and also that has got resolved, and from 800 rupees the stock has surged to around 3000 or so, and then declined. Why it declined, we'll discuss that as well. So for that we need to understand as to how the numbers panned out for the December quarter. In December, they did around 143 crores versus last year of 130 crores. So sales did go up, but what happened was, due to higher raw material prices, due to higher you can say prices of milk, etc., and the raw materials that go into producing these ice creams, in fact sugar as well, eventually they had an operating loss of 5.5 crores versus an operating profit of 5.9 crores last year in December. So that marred the numbers completely. They had loss on the bottom line as well. But if you take that out, in September, what they did was pretty phenomenal: 267 crores of sales versus 188 crores of sales. So it was a jump of over 30%. Operating profit was 25 crores in September 21, whereas in September 22 it was around 75 crores. So that's a 3x jump there. Margins from 13.2% went to 19.2%, a 600 basis point jump in the margin front also when you look at the last quarter. And eventually the profits, net profit was around 27 crores versus around 12 crores last year, so it was more than doubled as well. So overall numbers were pretty good, and that's why once the September numbers came out in November, The stock surged from November, I mean, from those 2000 levels, and surged past 2700, all the way to 3000, and gyrated there until next numbers came in, which was in February, the December numbers, which were not that great. And that meant that if I have a 6 months chart here, that meant that from February onwards, it was a steep decline, even though I believe that in the March quarter they would have done well on the numbers front, but the stock has corrected, and that is giving us an opportunity to get into it, because currently the stock is around the 200 DMA. The stock is around 2300 or so. These are decent levels to get into it. I'll discuss about what my targets are, but if you look at the numbers again, then I believe that in March, or in March quarter, they should do around 25% year on year growth on the numbers front. So an EPS of 30 rupees, which was in March 22, could go up to 37, 38 rupees this year March quarter. So if I calculate the full year EPS for Vadilal, then it would come out to be somewhere around, let me see, somewhere around 131, 132 rupees. If I take, so let me see if, let's understand what is the PE that the stock trades at. Currently, it is trading at around 19 times. I think once the summer season picks up, let's increase this PE by around 10%. We can expect a PE of 21 for the stock by the time June, July comes in. So if we take a PE of only 21 in here, we have a target of 2780. So a decent target of 2800 is possible over the next 3-4 months. I believe once the March quarter numbers come out, it will surge even more. So by July or so, you could see 2800 on the stock. The stock is trading at 2300. So I have a feeling that if you can keep a stop loss at 2250, that's a 100 rupees stop loss, you can get an upside of 450 rupees. That's a very good bargain in that respect. So keep a stop loss at 2250, and a target of 2800 is very much possible over the next 3 to 4 months. That's in Vadilal Industries. If you look at the balance sheet, just a small look at the balance sheet, that has improved as well. In March 18 they had reserves of 168 crores. It's gone to 370 crores. The borrowings have increased also, but see, slowly it is coming down. So from 244 crores in March of 21, currently, sorry, from 158 crores in March 21 and 174 crores in, say, March 20, the borrowings have come down to 100 crores. So I think interest burden will reduce even further. If we look at the shareholding pattern, 65% is with the promoters. FIIs hold a little chunk, but they have increased stake. This is interesting, from around 0.1% in September to around 0.17%. And then there is public shareholding in here. So overall, if we see, things do look good. And I have a feeling that with the summer around, this is one of the stocks that is extremely volatile. So I want to say that yes, the stock is volatile. It's only 1700 crore market cap, so the stock go down 10-15%, go up 10-15% in a jiffy, and that's why keeping a stop loss at 2250 is viable, which is 4% down, 4-5% down from here. You cannot have a 1 or 2% stop loss, but do keep stop loss in place, so that if it really, you can say, backfires on us, then you lose only 4%, 4-5%, whereas the upside could be around 30% or so, at least 25% or so. So that is Vadilal Industries for you all. So this was a video on Vadilal. Please like and subscribe my channel and hit the bell icon so you can get my videos straight away when I post it. Kindly support me on Patreon. Thanks a lot for watching.